Okay, here's lesson 31. We're going to work on word problems. So here's our first word problem. Zainab picked 26 berries. Louise picked 37 more berries than Zainab. How many berries did Louise pick? Let's do a tape diagram. So here's how many Zainab picked. Right? And how many did it say she picked? 26 berries. Okay? Now for Louise, we know that he at least picked 26, right? Because that's how many Zainab picked. But he also picked 37 more than her. So we're going to add 37 onto there. All right? So how many did Louise pick? How do I figure this out? What are we going to do there, guys? We're taking Zainab's and we're putting Louise's together. So we're going to add 26 plus 37. 6 plus 7. 13. Look at where I put my 10. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 1 is 6. 63. So he collected a total of 63 berries. Now let's look at the next part of this problem. How many berries did they pick in all? I couldn't have answered this until I knew how many Louise picked, right? So you have to make sure you're doing your math correctly. Otherwise the problems you're not going to have the right answer for other questions if it's asking for information you had to find. So now we're going to take another tape diagram here. Here's what Louise picked, right? And here's what Zainab picked because we want to know how much they picked all together. Okay, how many all together? Children, what am I going to do? We're going to add them. Good job. 63 plus 26. 3 plus 6, 9. 6 plus 2, 8. They picked 89 berries all together. Wow, that's a lot of berries. Good job, guys. Okay, here's our next problem. Julian had 53 balloons. His cat popped 17 of them. That's not nice. His dad gives him 18 more balloons. How many balloons does Julian have now? Okay, so he had 53 balloons. His cat popped 17. We know that together he had 53. So we had 53, cat popped 17, so we need to figure out how many were left after the cat popped them, okay? Because there's a couple different things that's going on here. So if I had the 53 balloons, okay, his cat popped them. These were popped. So then how many would be left? That's what we need to figure out before we can figure out how many Dad gave to him. Well, we know how many Dad gave, but we don't know. Then we have to figure out how many were left. So if we have 53 balloons and 17 were popped, what are we going to do? We're taking them away, right? So 53 balloons, take away 17. Okay. 3, take away 7. Wait a minute. 7 is much bigger than 3. I can't do that. I need to go next door to the tens place. We're going to take a 10. And that's now going to go, remember, 10 1. So 10 plus the 3 that's there. I get 13 now. 13 take away 7. I could do that. That's 6. 4 take away 1 is 3. So now we know that after his balloons popped, he had 36 left. Okay, now we know that if he had his 36 balloons that were left, Dad gave him 18 balloons. right? And these were left. So what we want to know is, how many balloons does Julian have now? Let's see. What do we do to figure this problem out? We want to take this 36 that's left and the 18 and we're going to put them together. That means I'm going to add plus 18. 6 plus 8. 14. 3, 4, 5. 54 balloons. Okay, not bad. Now he has 54. Okay, how many balloons does Julian have? 54. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the math in your workbook. Okay, solve the following word problems by drawing a tape diagram. Children, these are tape diagrams. All right, that's what we were doing. So, Mr. Roberts graded 57 tests on Friday and 43 tests on Saturday. How many tests did Mr. Roberts grade? Watch. Tape diagram, 57. These were on Friday. 43. These were on Saturday. How many did he grade altogether? You solve the problem. You need to write the equation. There are 54 women and 17 fewer men than women on a boat. How many men are on the boat? So we had done this before with the fewer, remember? We do this. There are women. There are 54 women, right? And for men, we know that there are 17, but there are 17 less, right? So we need to find out how many fewer men are here on the boat, okay? So you're going to take that 54, take away the 17, okay? Figure it out. How many people are on the boat altogether? So then after you figure out how many men, you have to remember, this is like the berries. You put the numbers in there. You figure it out. And then you have to figure out how many are there altogether. Mark collected 27 fewer coins than Craig. Mark collected 58 coins. How many coins did Craig collect? If you're having a hard time with this problem, go back and watch the video, the part about the berries with Luis and Zainab. Okay? Mark collected 18 more coins than Sean. How many coins did Sean collect? Okay? Again, you have to have information here. Mark collected 27 fewer, so this is not the answer for this. Mark collected 58 coins. If Mark collected 18 more than Sean, use this 58 up here. That's going to help you. There were 35 apples on the table. 17 of the apples were rotten and were thrown out. 9 apples were eaten. How many apples are still on the table? Figure it out. Tape diagram. Look. 35 were on the table. 17 were rotten. They got taken away. Blech. 9 were eaten. How many are left? We don't know. Figure it out.